Guys, it is that time of year again. Advent season is finally here, although I say finally, this year has gone so fast. And advent calendars are on sale, there's pre-orders, there's waitlist, everything is happening right now. So let's get into my big beauty advent calendar video for 2024. So I do one of these roundup videos every single year. I try to wait as long as possible to let you know as much information as possible about all of the beauty advent calendars that are out, that are coming out, that have got waitlists coming out, just so that you can be prepared for which advent calendar you're going to pick up this season and so you don't miss out. Now I know it's getting super early, every single year it seems to get earlier. It's currently mid-August and advent calendars are already on sale. Now, whether you agree with how early it is or you don't agree with it, regardless, I'm going to tell you all about them because if they're going on sale, I'm going to let you know so you don't miss out on them. So make sure you're comfy, make sure you've got a drink and a snack because we're going to go through a lot of advent calendars in today's video. We've got some sneak peeks, we've got some comparisons with last year and also some predictions. So without further ado, let's dive into it. So we're going to kick it off with Liberty London. So this one is available for pre-order right now. And it's going to be delivered between the 29th of August and the 6th of September. So this year's calendar looks a little bit like this. The cost is £260 and the value of products inside is £1,205. So to compare that with last year, it's £10 more expensive. It was only £250 last year and the value was only £1,043 last year. So we've had a jump of around £150 in value for only £10 extra cost, which isn't bad at all. Of course, if you are a subscriber to the Liberty Beauty Box, if you're a Beauty Drop member, then you also get an extra £20 off, so it's only £240. So in this calendar, we've got 18 full sizes. We've got some familiar faces in this advent calendar. We've got an Augustina's Beta, we've got a Arran Brightening Eye Cream, we've got a Liberty Fragrance Candle, we've got a Byredo Lipstick, we've also got a Skin Rocks moisturiser, which is exciting to see. The design is very similar to last year. There's not really been much of a change. But for the products overall, I'm not super excited by this right now. I feel like it's quite samey as last year, but you know, things might change and I might change my mind. But I might be picking this one up, we will see. General sale for this one starts in September and it's also the 10th anniversary of the Liberty London Advent Calendar. So it's been going for 10 years. I picked this one up last year, so if you want to see the unboxing, I will leave that linked as well. Or feel free to just search them all on my channel because I won't be able to link all these videos. Okay, next up we have the Avant Advent Calendar. So this one is currently available for pre-order as well. And this one costs £99 and it's worth £807. So the price is exactly the same as last year. There has been a decrease in the value though. Last year it was worth £877 and this year it's only £807. It's a very similar design to last year. They've basically got the same structure of advent calendar, just a little bit of a different design on the outside, and it's called the 12 Days of Beauty and Dreams Advent Calendar 2024. Now we do have a full reveal for this advent calendar. This is what it looks like here. Obviously all the Avant packaging looks very similar. But we've got some moisturisers, we've got a toner, eye cream, lip serum, a set of eye masks and the lip scrub. So I mean the lip scrub we've seen in beauty boxes before. It was the same cleanser as last year, but other than that everything else looks to be different. I'm very excited about the lip serum, that sounds so good. You can also get 10% off this advent calendar with the code DREAMS. If you want to wait till general sale for this, it is from the 5th of September and it is just a 12-day advent calendar as well. It's a good one for reusing, it's quite a decent size, like decent sized drawers, so a good one for maybe using as storage. But if you are looking for a 24-day advent calendar, then you're going to have to find another one to pair with this one. Okay, next we have the Look Fantastic Beauty Advent Calendar. This is always one of my faves. I've had this advent calendar for the longest time. I do work with Look Fantastic now, but prior to that, I was a loyal customer for a long time and I picked up the advent calendar for many years. It's always one of the more reasonably priced calendars, but it still has a decent value. So last year it was £99 with a value of £565. This year, I think the price is £100, but we've got the same value, £565. So the waitlist is open right now. This is what the calendar looks like this year. So they've gone for a very silvery design. I quite like it. I'm not sure how the calendar is going to be opening, possibly like a book. But inside we have 27 products, 14 are full sized. So same number of products as last year, 27, but last year we only had 12 full sizes. So we've got 2 more full sizes this year. The waitlist is open right now. Pre-order starts on the 1st of September and then it launches on the 18th of September. Now they haven't given us the full reveal of the products just yet, but we've had some sneak peeks on their Instagram channel. And we've had the Sol de Janeiro 59 Perfume Mist. That's full size, an ELLE Mist Pro Collagen Marine Cream, the 30ml, the Estee Lauder Advanced Night Repair Serum, the travel size, and also a £30 gift voucher from an iconic brand. So whether that means an iconic brand or whether it means iconic, because iconic is still an iconic brand, I don't know. But yeah, that looks really good as well. 3 incredible products. I hope the rest of the calendar is just as good as that. Next is one of my all-time favourites. This is the Space NK Advent Calendar. So the waitlist for the Space NK Advent Calendar is open right now. The price is going to be £250 with a value of £1,200. To compare to last year, it was £235 with a value of over £1,000. So we've got an increase of £200 in value for £15 cost. Inside we've got 34 products, one more than last year, and 23 full sizes, which is 4 more than last year. And they've literally just given the full reveal today. So we've got Sol de Janeiro fragrance, we've got K18 hair mask, Rare Beauty, exciting, Medicate moisturising serum, we've got some Tatcha, some Sisley, some Olaplex, Paula's Choice, Milk Makeup. It just is going to be incredible. I absolutely loved it last year. The design for this year has changed, so this is what this year's is looking like. I'm not really sure on the pattern just yet. I think I'm warming to it. It's a lot more festive than last year. Last year was kind of like the Northern Lights kind of vibe, which I really liked, but it wasn't as Christmassy as this year's design. Last year it was so good though. Oh, some of the drawers were just incredible. We had double, triple drawers. We had the Kosas lip oil. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Love that one, and that is definitely on my radar for this year. If you want to sign up to the waitlist for that one, of course, I'll leave that one linked down below. The calendar launches on the 12th of September if you want to pick that one up. Next up we have P. Louise. Now this is one that I picked up for the first time last year, and I've been subscribed to the budget box ever since. Now they seem to go all out with their advent calendar. So last year we had like a princess castle with a train that came from a little door on this end. It was incredible. It lit up as well. You just pressed the front and the lights came on inside. It looked so good. Attention to detail on the packaging for P. Louise is just next level. It is so good. Now this year they've made it even more extravagant. It's actually going to be a train. So I've seen a sneak peek on TikTok and it's going to be 3 carriages. How insane is that? It's going to be a train with 3 carriages in. Crazy. Now it's going to be called All Aboard the P. Louise Express. The cost is £240 and it's worth £500. So we've had an increase in price of £30 this year. The value of the product is roughly the same, and it's all unreleased products. So they did the exact same thing last year. So all the products inside the advent calendar are brand new and they've never been on sale before. So with this one as well, obviously it's quite a pricey calendar. There are payment plans available, and if you're in the US, you can use the US version of the P. Louise website to order. It does say to purchase the advent calendar on its own. Don't add any other products to your basket. If you want to check how much postage will be, then there is a little postage checker as well, because it is quite a heavy calendar and it's quite a big box. So there are all the measurements on their website as well. And you also need to purchase some batteries, because there will be a light up aspect of the calendar this year. But you do need to buy batteries, which we didn't need to do last year. It just lit up. So yeah, I'm excited for that one. I hope we get a variation in like eyeshadow colours this year, because there was a lot of like orangey warm colours last year. Okay, next is Cult Beauty. This again is another one of my all-time favourite beauty advent calendars. The waitlist for this one is open right now, and I've actually changed the design this year. This is what this year's is going to look like. So the previous years, they were quite tall, they were quite big, but this one, they seem to have kind of like flipped it. And I'm loving the design. I love the colours. I think it just looks so nice. So this one is costing £235. That's an increase of £10 from last year. The value is £1,100, which is £100 more than last year as well. Inside we get 40 products, and that includes the Charlotte Tilbury blush one. We've got Summer Fridays lip butter balm, Crave Beauty. We've got Glow Recipe, Kate Somerville, Dr. Dennis Gross, Say Beauty, Colour Wow, Gisou, Sol de Janeiro, Way, Witchy Woo, Tower 28, Medicate. It just looks incredible. Oh, I can't wait for this one. It's going to be so good. I mean, Drawer 18 is always amazing. There's always like so many products in Drawer 18. Can't wait for this one. It does say there's going to be 2 editions this year, and I'm not really sure what they mean by this. One of them is called Curated with Love, and one of them is called Scent with Love. So I'm wondering if one is going to be more fragrance heavy than the other. Not too sure. But either way, this is definitely going to be one that I pick up this year. Last year, they did include some more filler products, as some people described them, which included an eye mask and a mirror. And it was in keeping with the theme of the calendar. It was the same pattern, and it did come in drawers with other products, but I think some people just preferred to actually just get products rather than filler products like that. But we'll see if they're doing that this year. It's not on the sneak peek, but we haven't got the full sneak peek yet. There's still some products that haven't been announced, so whether it's going to be included in that, I don't know, but we will find out. Cult Beauty usually give back as well. Last year they gave £60,000 of sales to Mental Health UK, and they usually plant a tree as well. So let's see if they do that this year. Next up is the Fortnum and Mason Advent Calendar. I've actually never ordered this one before. It's just never really drawn me to it, but yeah, it's available to order right now. The cost of this one is £265 and it's worth over £1,080. So increasing £5 in the cost. and an increase of £60 in the value. Inside we've got 27 skincare, hair care, fragrance, bath, body and wellness treats. So last year we had 30 products and this year it's only 27. So fewer products, maybe the better products, we'll see. 23 are full size though, which is pretty good. It is available to order right now, like I said. Dispatch is after the 21st of October. This is what the advent calendar looks like this year. So very, very similar design to last year. Quite pretty, but yeah, the products just don't really excite me that much. We've got Delilah. We do have a Sol de Janeiro Bum Bum Cream. That excites me. But we've got Bamford, we've got Bramley, Aromatherapy Associates, Olverum. Yeah, it's just not as exciting for me as other advent calendars, but if you like these kind of products then it's perfect. So yeah. Okay, next we have Vogue. Now Vogue Beauty Advent Calendar, or Festive Advent Calendar should I say, launched last year and oh my goodness, what an advent calendar. Now this one is pretty expensive. It's definitely on the higher end of the advent calendar price scale. It came in at £350 last year. So pricey. But the value was over £1,500. It was incredible. It was so good. The design was gorgeous. It was very, very big, but the design on each drawer was an image from the front of a Vogue magazine. It was very, very nice. Definitely a keepsake calendar. It was definitely luxury. And the products we got inside were incredible. We had a Foreo UFO. We had White Company socks. We had a leather card wallet. We had very high-end premium skincare. It was so nice to unbox. Now this year we don't have a price. The waitlist is available and it says that the value is going to be over £1,600. So £100 more than last year. So I'm hoping the price will be the same as last year. I don't feel like an increase in value of £100 warrants a price increase. But we will see. You can sign up for early access. On the picture it looks like it's going to be the same design as last year, which I'm absolutely fine with. I think it was so nice last year. And this year as well, they're going to be donating £75,000 of proceeds to a number of charities which are close to Vogue's heart. So yeah, that is, it's so nice. It's just so expensive, but it's gorgeous. Love it. Next up we have a glossy box. This is again one of my long-term advent calendars. I've had this one for the longest time as well. I usually receive this one in PR, but prior to that I got this one every single year anyway. This year they've redesigned the calendar and I'm here for it. This looks so nice. We've gone for this design this year. So we've got like a double drawer situation going on. It just looks so good. I think the ones last year which were my favourite were the chests because they were just fab for reusing. I reuse them to store beauty products, whereas the ones that are like little drawers, they're not as easy to reuse. So that's what they've gone for this year and I'm loving it. It looks so nice. So this year we have 29 products inside, one more than last year, and the value is over £585. That's more than Look Fantastic. Last year it was £473, so we've had a jump there of just about £110. As always, if you are a subscriber to the Glossy Box monthly beauty box, you get priority access by 2 days and also a discount on the cost of the calendar. Now last year it went on sale for subscribers on the 27th of September and it was £70, and then non-subscribers could pick it up on the 29th of September for £80. So whilst we don't know the cost, it could be something similar to that. I wouldn't be shocked if they'd increase the cost to around about the £100 mark, because of the increase in value and redesign, but I'm not too sure, so we'll have to see. It's usually a nice mix of products, very well rounded. This is what was in last year's advent calendar. As you can see, some really nice products in there and definitely ones to look out for. Next is Charlotte Tilbury. This is a bit of a hate it love it kind of situation, isn't it? I love picking this one up every single year. The design is beautiful and I just love unboxing it. However, the value for money isn't always there, and I feel like we all just kind of expect that little bit more, don't we? Like every single year I unbox this, everyone's saying, why is there not an eyeshadow palette in there? Even an eyeshadow quad would be incredible. So maybe this year is the year, we'll see. They've actually redesigned it this year. So for the last few years, it's been the same chest design, which is really pretty. They've changed like the handles on the drawers, but it's not the best for reusing. Like the drawers are quite shallow. I tried to reuse it, but not many products fit inside. This year they've redesigned it slightly, so it's kind of a chest still. Looks like this, and it's a heart shape. Nice. So the cost this year is going to be £170. Last year it was £180, so we've got a decrease in cost. Looking good so far. It is only a 12-day advent calendar though, as always, just 12 products, and it's quite pricey for 12 products. Last year it went on sale on the 12th of September, so I'm going to be expecting around the same time this year. But yeah, fingers crossed we get some more full sizes, an eyeshadow palette, just something a little bit more exciting, because this has the potential to be a really good advent calendar. Just give us an eyeshadow palette, you know? Next up we have Sephora. Now this one is getting better every single year. So this will be the 3rd Sephora UK Advent Calendar. Prior to that it was Feel Unique, but then a couple of years ago Sephora bought Feel Unique and it took over. The first Advent Calendar was incredible. It just definitely lived up to Feel Unique. And then last year it was even better. So we had the chest design last year. We had so many incredible products in there. We had double doors, like really wow products. I was so impressed with this one. Now this year they've gone for the chest design again. They've gone for a gorgeous silver and pink design. This is what it's going to look like. Now inside here we have 40 products, 24 are full-sized and 20 are Sephora exclusives. How fab does that sound? Like, I can't wait for this one. We do have a sneak peek of some products from the Advent Calendar. We've got a Sol de Janeiro Bom Dia Bright Cream, we've got a Bioma Face Mist, a Glow Recipe Moisturiser, and a Makeup by Mario eyeshadow quad. Like, Makeup by Mario's in this. Amazing. Now last year the cost was £189 with a value of £1,045. We don't have a price for this one just yet, but I'm thinking probably maybe around the £200 mark, maybe a slight increase in the cost. Last year we had 36 products with 23 full sizes and 18 exclusives. So it's roughly the same, so possibly the same price then, but I wouldn't be surprised if it was £200, maybe £199, and I wouldn't be mad at that because it is so good, it is incredible. Next we have Anthropologie. The waitlist for this one is open right now, and this one is a 24-day advent calendar with a value of £300. So it's the same value as last year. Last year the cost was £78. We don't have a cost for this one this year, but they have said that it's going to include brands such as Sunday Riley, L'Occitane and Malin and Goats. And if you are an AnthroPerks member, then you can sign up to waitlist now so you get priority access. I've never picked that one up before. Again, it's just not one I've been drawn to. But if I see something that looks good in it, then I might pick it up. Next we have Ted Baker. Now this one is available right now. You can literally purchase this right now and have it delivered. Insane. They've changed it up a little bit this year. We have 2 Ted Baker advent calendars. Now both of these are available at Boots. One is for her and one is for him. So we have the Beauty and Bathing calendar for her. This is £46. And for him we have the Toiletries and Grooming calendar. They both come in a nice keepsake tin as well. Nice for reusing. All the products are vegan and it's a 24-day advent calendar. So you can expect like bath shower products, moisturisers, that kind of thing with some really nice scents. But yeah, definitely one of the more affordable ones at £46. If you still want to join in with the advent calendars, but you don't want to shell out a whole load of money for a massive beauty advent calendar, this could be a good one. Another one which is available at Boots is the Macmillan advent calendar. Now they do this one every single year, and this is a 24-day advent calendar which features brands such as Soap and Glory, No. 7, Liz Earle, basically brands that they stock in Boots, and they always give a portion of profits to charity. Now the calendar retails at £90, which is the same as last year, and only £2 of that actually goes to the Macmillan Cancer Charity. And I feel like at £90 we could probably, you know, give a little bit of a bigger portion to charity considering it is the Macmillan calendar. But yeah, I've seen the contents of this one, not wowed by it really. They even split up the Liz Earle cleanser and the cloth which comes with it on 2 separate days. Like, if you're giving us one, we need the other one with it, not a separate door. There's also some filler products in there. I think we had some tweezers, possibly eyelash curlers as well. You know, just not the most exciting. And for £90, we're kind of in the same price range as like Look Fantastic, Glossy Box, and a couple of others which have really, really good brands inside and a lot more value. So yeah, I've never been wowed by this one. Usually before Advent even starts, this is half price. So if you do like the look of this one, and if you like No. 7, there's quite a lot of that in there. Definitely keep an eye out for this one being reduced and maybe pick it up then. But yeah, for £90, it just doesn't wow me. Okay, next we have ELLE, one of my favourite skincare brands ever. And so of course I'll be picking this one up. I've had the ELLE calendar for the last 2 years. The first one I got was like a bookcase, and every day was a different like book kind of theme. It was beautiful. And then last year we had a post box. Very nice, wasn't it? Like, very different, very unique, and definitely like a keepsake kind of calendar. This year they've gone for a new design, and it seems a little bit plain compared to previous years. I do like it. I think it looks very nice, very classy. It's just completely different to the previous years. So yeah, I've only seen the front of it, so we'll see what the inside looks like. It might be like incredible when we open it, but we'll have to see. As always, there are 25 products that are from ELLE. We usually get like a few different like skincare routine products going on, so like a few from the Pro Collagen range, a few superfood products, that kind of thing. And inside the calendars there are 15 golden tickets, so you might find one of those 15 tickets inside one of your calendar, and if you do, you have the chance to win £1,000 to spend on ELLE. So fingers crossed that's me. Probably won't be, but we can wish. You can join the waitlist for this calendar right now. Last year it cost £189 and the value was £551. So possibly something similar this year, but that's all we know at the moment. Another couple that we have at Boux, we've got a little something advent calendar. This is available right now. This is 24 days of body and beauty treats, and it's only £30, so definitely a more affordable one. Maybe for a teenager who wants to start getting involved in beauty advent calendars. Nice little pamper treats, just a nice little gift on the run up to Christmas. We also have Profusion. This is what this one looks like. This again is £30 and it was also £30 last year, so again super affordable compared with the other advent calendars. It's a 25-day calendar and it's packed with makeup. So we've got lipsticks, eyeshadows, eyeliners, blush, highlighters, also got nail polish as well. All the products are vegan as well. Definitely a more budget one, but still an advent calendar to join in advent season with. Next we have a brand new one for this year and I'm very excited for this one. We have Beauty Bay. Now, when Beauty Bay announced they were doing an advent calendar, the design looked very nice on the outside. It said it was defrosting soon. And I thought this has the potential to be a really good calendar, but I wasn't sure if it was going to be packed with a range of brands or if it was Beauty Bay own brands. So I was a bit, not really sure whether I'm going to pick this one up or not yet. They've now released the full contents, which look like this. And it's definitely not just Beauty Bay products. We do have some in there, but we have lots of other brands as well. So this one looks like a good one. The waitlist is available for this one right now and it actually goes on sale on the 30th of August. That's like, is that next week? It's very soon. The price of this one is £100. So again, around the Look Fantastic Glossy Box mark. And we've got some pretty good products in there. So yeah, I might have to test this one out. Next we have 17. So again, this is another one that is at Boux. This again is available right now and it's only £30. It's a really nice star design, very different, and again packed with 17 products. So I'd say this is more for like a younger demographic, but definitely maybe like a teenager who wants to get involved in advent season. One of the more budget ones, but still a really cute looking calendar. Then we have Revolution. Now Revolution usually have a few different ones, but this is just Revolution. Really nice pink design this year. This is what it looks like. We do have a full reveal as well. The waitlist is open right now, and if you sign up to the waitlist by the 28th of August, you're in with a chance of winning one of the advent calendars. So this one is £48, which is exactly the same as last year, and last year's value was £96. So I'm expecting pretty much the same this year. Yeah, just a nice range of Revolution products and also some tools in there as well. If you're a fan of Revolution, this is a nice little one to top up your collection. Then we've got ELLE. This is what this one looks like this year. So this one is coming in at £225, which is exactly the same as last year. Last year's value was £419 and this year it is £442.49p. So a little bit of an increase in value, not massive, but still an increase is better than nothing. It is only a 12-day advent calendar just like last year, and this one launches mid-October. A nice selection of ELLE products. If you like their products, personally I'm not really a fan of the ones I've tried. The scent just puts me off, but that's just personal preference. If you're a fan of ELLE, then this is a bargain. Next is YSL. This one is really nice. So I've had this one for the past few years. It looks like we've got the exact same design of box as previous years. The first year I picked it up was 2022 and it was like a black and gold design. Very nice and classy. Last year it was gold and white, and this year they've kept the gold and white theme, but they've gone for like a winter floral kind of pattern. It is the winter 2024 collection design, so all the winter products is going to be in this design, and I think it is really nice. We don't have a waitlist for this one, but we do have a full reveal, and we do have some lipsticks. So if you've seen the unboxing for these calendars, a couple of years ago there were just so many red lipsticks. Like, it was red lipstick overkill. I like red lipstick, but not enough to have all of those in it. Last year we still had some red lipsticks, but a few less. This year it looks like there's still some red lipsticks there. I'm looking at possibly 3 red lipsticks, but some other lipsticks as well. We've got some of the brand new ones as well. We always get a keepsake as well. So last year we got a mirror. It looks like it's a mirror again this year. But that's nice enough. We've got some similar products to last year, like the serums, mascaras and fragrances as well. It is a really nice calendar for anyone who likes YSL products. We have a nice mix of fragrance, makeup and skincare. The fragrances do include men's fragrances though, so not every day is a fragrance for you. but that works out fine for me and Dan because we both really like YSL fragrances, so he loves getting those ones and I love the female ones, so works out well. And yeah, I think that's just stunning. That will be available at YSL and Selfridges. Last year it was £250, the year before it was £220, so I'm hoping it's not going to jump up again this year, but it looks very similar to last year, so possibly still £250, fingers crossed. Okay, next we have Harrods. This one is available for pre-order right now and I've already ordered it, so this one will be one of the first ones I unbox this year. It is £250, which is the same price as previous years. This is what I love about Harrods, they don't increase the price. I've bought this now for 3 or 4 years and it's always been £250, which is pricey for an advent calendar, but when you compare it to the value of the products inside, it's just a no-brainer for me. So the value last year was £1,173. This year, £1,599. That is how we do advent calendars. We up the value, don't we? And keep the price the same. Loving this. Now, we do have pretty much the same design as last year, but it's really nice. It's the outside of the Harrods store. Very nice, very classy. We do have a full reveal of the products as well. There are 25 products inside, and this one is going to be dispatched from the 2nd of September. Now, I knew I was going to pick this one up anyway, but when I looked at the products, I had a quick glance, but let's have a look in a little bit more detail. We've got a BioEffect EGF serum, the best serum ever. I'm obsessed with that one. So happy we're getting one of those. We've got some ELLE Mist, we've got Charlotte Tilbury, we've got Dr. Barbara Sturm, Augustinus Bader, we've got Clarins, Murad, One More on the Skin, Evidence Beauty. Oh, it's just so good. It is fab. This one will sell out. I know it will sell out. So if you want to get your hands on this one, I definitely recommend doing it sooner rather than later, because once it's gone, and it's such a good one. Now, just like last year, Harrods have also released a fragrance advent calendar. So this is a 12-day advent calendar. It costs £185 and it has a value of £1,144. This again is dispatched on the 2nd of September, same as the standard advent calendar. Last year it was £175, so it's up by £10 this year, but that's okay. The value was £1,009 last year, so we've had a pretty good jump there. We do have a full reveal. Personally, these aren't really fragrances that I will wear, so I'm not going to be picking this one up, but we've got Parfums de Marly, we've got Acqua di Parma, Creed, The Merchant of Venice, Queen of the Night. That sounds fancy, doesn't it? But yeah, so we've got some good sizes. We've got 50ml, 30ml, 20ml. Yeah, if you like these kind of fragrances, definitely worth picking that one up. And then this year, they've also brought out another advent calendar, which looks so good. This is the 12 Days of Hair and Body advent calendar. This is what it looks like. So different design, nice and bright. Nice and colourful. This one costs £99 and the value of products inside is £310.90. So bringing it more in line with the Glossy Box Look Fantastic Beauty Bay kind of price point. But inside we only have 16 products. So it's a 12-day advent calendar. So we're going to have some double doors. I can see some shampoos and conditioners, so I think they're going to be like the double doors. But we've got shampoo, we've got Way, we've got Sol de Janeiro, Olaplex, Kylie, Gisou, Living Proof, Sol de Janeiro. Yeah, it looks incredible. It looks so good for £99. So I've definitely got my eye on that one. And yeah, I think that one's going to sell out as well. Next we have a bit of a different one, again from Boux. This is the Yankee Candle Advent Calendar. This is what it looks like. I usually pick up Yankee Advent Calendars around Christmas time anyway, so I might actually pick this one up because the scents inside look right up my street. So this one is actually only £26 and inside we get 24 scented tea lights. The scents include Christmas Cookie, Christmas Eve, Cinnamon Stick, Silver Sage and Pine, Black Cherry and Amber and Sandalwood. Like, they sound so nice. I love all the Christmassy ones. The cinnamon just smells so good around Christmas time, doesn't it? So yeah, I might pick that one up, but that is available at Boux. So if you want something a little bit different but still want Advent, then that's a nice one to look at. Next is from Flannels. We have the Flannels Beauty Cracker. So Flannels did an Advent calendar in 2022 and it was really good. I really enjoyed that one. Definitely a 10 out of 10 calendar. Then last year, they didn't release a calendar, they released a Christmas cracker. And inside there was a lot of products, not as many as an advent calendar, but it was still jam-packed. And it was a really nice value. So last year it cost £170. This is what it looked like last year. This year it's gone up by £15, so it's £185. But the value has jumped from £625 to over £800. So it's what we like to see. We do have a full reveal of the products here, as you can see. We've got Olaplex, Eve Lom, Kylie. That mascara is so good, the Kylash. Really nice. We've got a Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette, Dr. Barbara Sturm face cream and an anti-aging serum, Mario Badescu, we've got Natasha Denona, Morphe, Pixie. There's a lot of products in there. I don't know how they're all going to fit in that cracker, but yeah, it's pretty much an advent calendar in a cracker. I don't know why they just don't include it in an advent box. That'll be more exciting. So with this one, it is available to pre-order now and stock is expected on the 29th of September. Next we have Holland Barrett. For this one, the waitlist is open right now. It's a 25-day advent calendar costing £45 with a value of £219. They have revealed some of the products, some similar ones to previous years. We've had the Faith in Nature shower gel. We've got products from Weleda, Q&A, Dr. Pawpaw, Wild, Ethique. Very similar brands, slightly different products, but they're usually all vegan as well. And yeah, not a bad price either. Then we've got Lumene. This is looking like this. Very nice design. I think it looks gorgeous. 24 products, all Lumene products, and it's costing £75. Next we've got Earle. This one is available right now from Boux. It's costing £79 this year, which is an increase of £4 from last year. And it's described as a 12-day gift set rather than a 12-day calendar. We've got 5 full sizes and it's worth £178. So if you're a fan of Earle and you want to stock up on some products, then definitely one to look out for. Also makes a nice gift as well, this one. The next one is from Benefit, and this one I wasn't very excited about last year. It didn't look too good, but this year it looks really good. I'm very impressed by it this year, by the sneak peek I've seen. This one is costing £156, so it's an increase of around £10 from last year, with a value of £295, slightly more than last year as well. We've got 24 products, just the same as last year. Last year there was lots of minis. There was lots of mini mascaras, there was like a mini hula. Just wasn't like, wow. This one looks to be a little bit better, and it also comes in this really cute pink basket, which I'm thinking I can reuse for like Shop My Stash. Definitely come in handy. They have revealed all of the products if you want to see what is inside. The waitlist is open right now. But yeah, this launches on the 26th of August. Is this the earliest one so far? Other than the ones that are available at Boux, this is possibly the earliest one. 26th, that's literally this week. But yeah, that one looks really good. Then we have ESPA, which is looking like this. They've gone for a bit more of a Christmassy colour this year. The waitlist for this one is open right now as well. Again, we've got 25 products. It's described as 25 transformative treats for the skin, senses and spirit. Sounds lovely. The value is £488. Last year the cost was £175. We don't have the cost just yet, but I imagine it's going to be pretty similar to that. Okay, next is Rituals. Now, usually Rituals have 3 different advent calendars. Last year they had the Classic, the Deluxe and the Premium at 3 different price points, so there's something for everyone. Last year I purchased the Classic and the Premium. The Classic was £87.90 with a value of £150.50. The Premium was £186.90 with a value of £295.50. The Deluxe one was kind of in the middle of that. It was £120.90 worth £199. So the value of the Rituals ones aren't always so much bigger than the price, but they are really nice advent calendars to unbox. So the Classic one last year was like the front of a house and it had the doors that you opened and it was full of minis, whereas the Premium one, we had the little village with the lights and everything. It's so gorgeous, and lots of full sizes. Really, really nice. The wait list for these calendars is open right now. When you actually look on the page though, it doesn't mention 3 calendars. It just says like the Ritual of Advent and refers to an advent calendar. So whether they're only doing one this year, I'm not too sure. I hope they don't. I hope they carry on with the different ones. But this one launches on the 2nd of September, so pretty early, and all the calendars are 24 days. Okay, next we have a very exciting one. We have Next. Now usually Next does one for him and one for her. They used to do a 25-day calendar for both him and her. Last year they only did a 12-day calendar for him, like a grooming calendar. So I don't know whether they didn't sell as many calendars the previous year, so they thought to make it smaller this year. But this year they've actually announced 2 advent calendars, but they're both for her, which I'm not mad at, but yeah, it's going to cost a little bit more this year. So we have the regular 25 Days of Beauty. This one will be £90 with a value of £383. So I think this is basically the equivalent of last year's advent calendar for her. There's a little sneak peek for this one, which is the ELLE Essence, which I adore. Just a mini, but fab. And then the new one is the Next Luxury Beauty Calendar. So this one is going to be £170 with a worth of £768. And this is what they both look like. Like, how cool do they look? On the website, it shows a little sneak peek. I can see a MAC Stack mascara. We've got a Benetint. We've got the Aromatherapy Associates oil. It's usually kind of brands and products that we see in the boxes that are launched from Next throughout the year. But I mean, last year on Christmas Day, we had the full-size iconic Prep Set Glow. This one, oh, it's gorgeous. Yeah, I was really impressed with last year's as well. Both of those launched on the 5th of September, so no idea if they're going to be doing a men's grooming one or not, but if I find out anything about that, I will let you know. Next we have a super pricey one, and this is Sisley. So this is what this one looks like. It's going to be £640, so pricey. Last year it was £595, so they jumped over the £600 mark this year. And this is available right now at Harrods. It's a beautiful design, very pricey. But yeah, if you're a fan of Sisley, nice calendar, but quite expensive. We have another new one this year, and this is from Justmylook. They haven't really given us any sneak peeks. It's a silvery design. It looked quite similar to the Beauty Bay one, and it says it's defrosting. The waitlist is open right now, and 3 people who join the waitlist have the chance to win one of the advent calendars. The waitlist closes on the 1st of October, so imagine that these go on sale on the 2nd of October. It's 25 products, but we have no idea what's going to be inside, so fingers crossed it'll be as good as Beauty Bay, but we will see. Then we have the Cath Kidston advent calendar. Very pretty. This is available right now at John Lewis, and it costs £45. It's a doll's house advent calendar design. Looks very nice. And inside there are 24 vegan products. Then we have the calendar from Neals Yard Remedies. The waitlist for this one is open right now. There's been a pretty big price increase from last year. So last year was £95, this year it's £150. But last year was only 12 days and this year is 24 days. So they've doubled the number of products inside, but not doubled the price. So I don't think that's too bad. Obviously all Neals Yard products, this is what it looks like. We've got some classic products in there that we've seen quite a lot. But yeah, good if you're a Neals Yard fan. Then we have Arran Beauty. The waitlist for this one is open right now. This is what it looks like. This one will cost £80 with a value of over £180. So again, if you're a fan of this brand, then definitely one to look out for. Another pretty one is the William Morris one. So this one is only £45 and it's available at John Lewis. In here we have like bath fizzers, we've got body creams, other bath products. It's quite like a nice pampery one, like a nice winter pamper on the run up to Christmas. So this one looks really nice, something a little bit different as well. This could be one that you get alongside with another advent calendar, so you can have a bit of a pamper, but then you can also get like your skincare and makeup focused calendars too. Then we have Kiehls. Again, this one is a very nice, bright, colourful one as always. This one has been announced and it launches on the 18th of October. We do have a full reveal, as you can see here, and this one, last year it was £109 with 25 products. And it launched on the 6th of September last year, so it's a little bit later this year, but we're not sure on the price. Possibly similar to last year. Another one available right now at Boux is Soap and Glory. This is always a classic advent calendar, and like your classic gift sets as well for Christmas. This one is costing £48. Last year it was £46, so just a £2 increase. And again, lots of iconic Soap and Glory products. I said this last year, but with this one, this could be a good one to purchase and split into little bundles if you want to do like stocking fillers or just like Secret Santa gifts or anything like that, just to kind of top things up, instead of just having an entire advent calendar of Soap and Glory. But if you're a fan of Soap and Glory, then obviously great calendar for you. Next we have Minted Box. Now this one is a little bit different as well. So we actually have 2 versions of this advent calendar. So we have the Twilight Zone mini advent calendars, 2 versions, and they're both worth up to £600. The waitlist for these is open right now. Now in each calendar we get 6 products. In version 1 we have Attach Essence full size, Eve Lom Radiance Retinol Serum full size, and then 4 other products which they're not revealing. And in version 2 we've got the Allies of Skin Treatment full size and the MZ Skin Hyaluronic Acid Serum full size, and 4 more products. So only 6 products, but it's worth up to £600. So we're getting some very decent full sizes, very decent skincare products there. So if you just want to kind of treat yourself a little bit differently this Christmas, then this could be one for you. Next we have Lush. Now this year we've got 3 different advent calendars which look like this. They have revealed the contents in them. Last year we only had 2 advent calendars, so we've got 1 more this year. And last year they launched on the 24th of August, but you could purchase them on the app on the 23rd of August. Now we've not got any launch dates just yet. It's currently the 20th of August. I would have thought they would have announced the date if it was going to be as soon as the 24th. But yeah, that's all we have on those right now. Then we have L'Occitane. Now this year we've got 3 advent calendars. We've got the classic, which is going to be £68, the luxury one, which is £130, and then the reusable one, which is £170. The waitlist for these is open right now, and these launch on the 6th of September. We have a sneak peek for the products inside the luxury one. All the kind of products you'd expect to see. Iconic products there. We've got some hand cream, some shower gels, yeah, really nice products and really nice design this year as well. I think it's really pretty. Next we have Treatbox. This one is a little bit different than your beauty advent calendar. We still have some beauty in it, but we also have jewellery and stationery and just other kind of gifts like that. This one, each individual item is also wrapped. It's very beautifully done. It's almost like unwrapping a little gift every day in December. For this one, there are a 12-day advent calendar and also a 24-day advent calendar, and both are priced at £120. They have some different payment plans available as well. You can pay in full. You can pay a 50% deposit, or you can pay monthly for them. So they're kind of catering for all different budgets here and all different situations. So you can definitely still pick up a calendar and choose and pay monthly option if that is best for you. But yeah, this one looks quite nice actually. It's definitely something different. Jewellery and stationery as well. Next is Harvey Nichols. So this I've picked up for the past couple of years. They seem to be getting slightly better every year, and I'm hoping this one will be even better than last year. The design this year is really nice. I've gone with this red, white and black design. It's like a bauble. And we do have a sneak peek of some of the products inside. We've got some Trini London, we've got Sol de Janeiro, Fenty, Charlotte Tilbury, Sisley. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. This one is going to be costing £250, which is the same as last year, and the value is over £1,000. And last year it was £1,300, so we've got a decrease in value this year, but same price. We also get some fragrances in this one as well. So if you're not really a fan of fragrances, if you'd rather just have skincare, beauty, makeup, that kind of thing, then it's probably not the best one for you. There's definitely better ones at similar price points if you're not a fan of fragrance. But if you like testing out some minis, then why not? Then we have Joe Loves. So last year Joe Loves had a little mini calendar which was £200 and had 12 minis in, and that went on sale on the 1st December. This year they've announced the Joe Loves Advent Calendar. This is costing £375. This is what it looks like. It again contains 12 products including 7 full-sized items. So they're mixing it up this year. Really nice Christmassy design. I love the packaging. I think that looks so nice. So those are the ones that we have kind of sneak peeks on and a little bit more info on. Some others that we've not really got much more than a waitlist on at the moment. We've got the White Company. This is always a really nice one. This is what last year's looked like. It's always a 25-day advent calendar, lots of different fragrances. We get some full-size candles. It's a great way to try a selection of scents from the White Company as well if you've not tried them before. This is how I introduced myself to the White Company. Last year it cost £175 with a value of £273, and it was available in September. So not the biggest saving, but still a saving if you like the White Company. Then we have MAC. Oh, I'm so excited for this one. Last year was fab, the year before was fab, and this year will be fab as well. So last year we had the kind of silver design that opened up with a nice big snowflake, and all the products were on the bottom. The year before we had like what I described as like a hat box that you spun round. Very like unique design, so I wonder what they're going to come up with this year. You can join the waitlist for this one right now. Last year it cost £170 with a value of £485, and there were 24 products with 21 full sizes. It's pretty good. Okay, next we have Cohorted. So the waitlist for Cohorted is open right now. They seem to have a new design this year, and it looks very similar to the Vogue design. Is that a coincidence? I don't know. The brands inside this one are always very kind of samey, and they tend to be the brands which are featured in boxes throughout the year. When I was looking at this one the other day, I don't know if their website has been hacked, but this is what it says. So I don't know if this is a play on words on something. Is it intentional? I'm not too sure. But yeah, I've not picked this one up before. I used to get the boxes, but I've never had the calendar. Jo Malone, we have the waitlist open. It says it's expected to be as luxury as last year. So last year it cost £350 and it was available from the 29th of September. Obviously full of Jo Malone products, nicely scented, luxury beauty products, but again quite pricey. The waitlist is also open for the Suzanne Kaufman Advent Calendar. I've not heard anything about the Garnier one yet. We usually get the 12 days of Maskmas. Last year it was £38 for 12 masks. And I do like a Garnier sheet mask, so that's a nice one to pick up for a bit of a pamper. Nothing from Gatineau either just yet. Last year was £65 and that was available from the 18th of September. Same with Temple Spa. Nothing on that one just yet either. Last year it was £200 with a value of £520. Molton Brown, the waitlist has been announced today, so you can join that. No details on what is inside or the cost or anything. Last year it was £210. And it was available from the 19th of September. That's always a nice one to get. Lots of nice bubble baths, hand creams, that kind of thing. Bobbi Brown is another one that we've not heard anything from yet. That's usually a 12 days advent calendar. Last year it was a bauble design. It looked very nice, red and gold. It looked like this. And that was £185, but we did have the face base in there as well. The Body Shop, I'm not really sure what's happening this year. I don't know if we're going to get an advent calendar from them. Obviously they went into administration earlier on this year, so whether that means we're getting nothing from them, it's looking likely. But that's unfortunate. I know the Body Shop is a very popular advent calendar, and yeah, that's a shame. ASOS is always a good one as well. We've not heard anything from this one just yet. Last year it was £90 with a value of £397. It was a really nice one last year. It was kind of the same price point, again, like glossy box, look fantastic, that kind of vibe. And they sometimes do like his and hers calendars. In previous years as well, have done like a 12-day and a 24-day calendar. They used to come with like a nice tote bag as well, but last year's didn't. It was just a box. So nothing reusable last year. So whether they're going to use that same design this year or if they're mixing it up, I'm not too sure yet. BeautyWorks, last year was £99 with a value of £155. That is always a 12-day calendar, and it kind of starts at, is it like day 13, day 12, day 13? In that one as well, we always get some advent exclusives and some brand new products that we've not seen before. Last year as well, we also had the flat lay bag, which was quite nice as well. The previous year we had a curling wand, so yeah, that's always a nice one. We've not heard anything about Dior yet. Last year it's super expensive, £570. So expensive, and still lots of minis inside. Last year they did make the design a lot better though. This was the design last year. I still have it in a lovely dust bag above my wardrobe. Beautiful design. We just need some bigger sizes, don't we? That would be nice. Boots and number 7. Not had anything about that just yet. I will be unboxing the Boots one this year as well. Last year that was £99. That was fab. It was the very first Boots advent calendar with some really good brands inside. We had Fenty, we had Huda Beauty, we had Grown Alchemist. Really, really nice. Also nothing from John Lewis just yet. That's usually quite a nice one as well. Selfridges, last year it was around the 19th of September that it was available, and that was £220 with a value of £1,049. This was one of my faves last year. It was so good. That is definitely on my radar for this year. Debenhams, again, nothing just yet. The ELLE Beauty Advent Calendar. So this one last year was a little bit different, and they basically brought out this like membership, and it was called the ELLE Collective. You paid a year's membership as a founding member, which was £125, and as a free gift, you got the advent calendar. So I paid for that to get the advent calendar. And since then I've had monthly magazines from ELLE, which is nice. I just feel like it was unnecessary though, because like I would have bought the calendar anyway. And you're meant to get like invites to events and other kind of things. I've not really seen anything else other than my magazine coming every single month. But yeah, I don't really know what's going to be happening with that this year, whether the founding members will get priority access or if we have the same access as everyone else. I don't know. But that's usually quite a good one. It's definitely been in my top 5 in previous years. Latest in Beauty was pretty good last year. Some nice brands in there. That was £175 with a value of £700. Net-a-Porter. This one was quite pricey last year, but then it went in the sale and it was like half price. I was so tempted to pick it up, but I just thought, don't need any more. Last year it was a gorgeous design. It was like a nice tall, looking like this. Yeah, really nice products in there as well. It's just quite pricey. BeautyPro, I've not heard anything from yet. We usually get BeautyPro and BarberPro, which is full of sheet masks. One for him, one for her, but again, really nice. PLT, oh, this one last year. So 2 years ago, it was the very first PLT advent calendar, and I was so impressed with it. I thought it was fab, especially for the price. It was around about, was it £46 or something? Really impressed. Got it last year. Worst calendar last year. Absolute rubbish. Like, so many bad products inside, like a whole day of spoolies and like a pencil sharpener. Just not what you want in an advent calendar. There's nothing exciting. Like, yeah, worst one last year. It was said to be worth £198. Really? I don't think it was. So yeah, whether they're going to redeem themselves this year and go back to the quality that was the previous year, or if it's going to be the same this year, I don't know. There seems to always be a lot of hype around the PLT advent calendar on TikTok and with all the PLT ambassadors, but yeah, I'm not going to be hyping something up if it's not going to be good. So honest opinions only around here. Lancome, not seen that one just yet. I got that one quite late last year. It was £165, and I actually purchased that from Selfridges, but you can also get it from Lancome. But yeah, that was really nice. I got some nice full-size serums in there, lipsticks and stuff. M&S, Marks&Spencer. This one last year we had the, you have to spend so much money to get it for the certain price. So it says the value was £340. Now you could have purchased this for £340 on the website, but if you wanted to get it for £45, you had to spend £35 in store or online on, I think it was like Home and something else. So I went to M&S store and purchased quite a few bits and then picked this up for £45. Nice calendar, not my favourite, not the most exciting, but still nice, especially for 45 or for £80, which is what it kind of cost to get it. But yeah, it came in a nice reusable bag as well. Invisibubble, this is one I pick up every single year. As you can guess, it's just full of Invisibubbles, but I use these all the time, so it's a fab little stock up for me. We also get some like scrunchies, we get some clips, we get some nice little bits, but that one's usually only £30 as well. It's also available at ASOS, so if you get some student discount, you can also get it cheaper. But yeah, I like that one. And then in terms of men's advent calendars, obviously we mentioned the Ted Baker one earlier. We've also got the Bayliss and Harding for him advent calendar, which is available right now at Boux. That is £45, and it includes citrus and lime, black pepper and ginseng, and hemp and bergamot scents. So yeah, quite nice. We've also got the Nivea men's advent calendar, which is available at Boux right now as well. That is £50. Lots of shower gels, shaving balms, lip balms, SPF, all that kind of thing. And of course, wouldn't be Christmas without a Lynx advent calendar, would it? This one is £60 and it's available at Boux right now. It's a 24-day calendar. All your Lynx favourites in there. But at the moment, there are no other men's ones that I've seen. No ASOS, no Next. So I don't know if they're not doing them much this year, if they're not as popular. But that brings us to the end of my little roundup of the beauty advent calendars for 2024. So lots on sale already, lots of pre-orders available, wait lists. I will link as many of these down below as I can. If you are interested in any of these on pre-order, I recommend ordering them sooner rather than later, just so you don't miss out, because some of these do sell out. Harrods sold out last year, came back for a little bit. Selfridges did the same, that sold out pretty fast, but then came back in stock again. And I think Space NK did a second drop as well last year, but if you want it, I wouldn't risk it. Make sure you sign up to waitlist as well if you don't want to miss out on them. I will be announcing when calendars go on sale on my website and on my community tab and probably on Instagram stories. But if you don't want to miss out on those, make sure you sign up to my website. It's dead easy to subscribe. You just pop in your email address and then whenever I post, you'll get an email straight to your inbox. So as soon as calendars are going on sale, you'll get an email from me. The calendar will be there, the link, the full unboxing, everything that you need to know will be in that email. But yeah, this year looks like it's going to be a pretty big advent calendar year and I'm very excited for it. Lots of advent calendars to unbox this year. So if you are interested in seeing lots of these unboxed, then make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. Hit the bell to be notified as well every single time I post. Let me know as well in the comments down below what you think of these reveals, what you think of the sneak peeks, and which one you've got your eye on based on that at the moment. But that is everything for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Obviously, as soon as I find out any more information, I will share it everywhere so you don't miss out. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you soon for another video.
Making our Christmas memories. I've been working so much lately, I can barely find the time to sleep. Yeah, I spend my time running